Hello, your partner, Big Boy, Big Boy's Neighborhood. Yes, Big Boy, this week we're celebrating some beautiful and lovely ladies up in here, man. That's a beautiful, lovely lady right there. That's Natalia. Come on over here real quick, Ani. That's Ani right there. Yeah, why don't you show them what I got to read? Please, thank you. Jesus Christ. Now you guys know I don't just make this stuff up. Ani holds the paper right there. But we're celebrating, man. We're celebrating Cardi B. We're celebrating GloRilla. And we're just going to have a huge celebration because we love life. International Women's Month. It is going down. We're celebrating right here with your partner, Big Boy, and Big Boy this week. Hello. Hello. What up, Ani?
What up, Big?
Oh, nothing International Women's Month going down, man. We continue to celebrate the ladies. Who we celebrating right now?
Pink Pantheress.
Pink Pantheress up in here. You ain't gonna say her name right now.
I always say in my head, but Big, she was at the Women in Music Awards where it was going down this beautiful event celebrating women, and on the red carpet or blue carpet, they asked her, like, what does it mean to you to have women be producers?
Hello.
And she
I like her. I love her.
Me too. She also got like a Producer of Honor award. But Big, when we had her in the neighborhood, you know, she really popped off when it came from TikTok. Like, it was social media that helped her out. And you asked her, like, did she see someone do that before her?
Whose formula, and I know the answer to this somewhat, but whose formula or who did you see that worked for?
So a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You say.
No, you.
You.
You think it.
All right.
All right. Well, now we're both
MC
thinking
Scratch.
it. Huh?
Was it MC Scratch?
Who's that? MC Scratch?
Wow.
Who's MC
You didn't
Scratch?
learn it? So it was, okay, because she was saying you, when she said you, I was like, okay, it's got to be Scratch. From,
Yeah.
say what?
Huh?
From TikTok.
From, no, I was saying, did you learn it from like MC Scratch? You was like, because you said,
You?
yeah. And I was saying
No,
MC
I
Scratch.
didn't learn it from MC Scratch. I learned it from. Why is the room gone quiet?
Oh, because I just know that people going to say something in the comments and they're going to drag you for it.
For saying what?
For being in the business and not knowing Scratch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait. But you know I'm not from America though. Does it matter?
Yeah, it does.
No, why does it matter?
Yeah. Don't try to hide. Don't try to hide behind your citizenship now. No, that's crazy.
Who is that?
MC Scratch was me before I became Big Boy.
Oh.
Can y'all add that to the Playboy Cardi list? Add that to Playboy Cardi. Hey, man, then I trip on when people call me Scratch. I'm like, where did I hear that at? Yeah, I need to stop saying it on the air.
Yeah,
Pink Pantheress, I love her innocence. When she was like, and then when she tried to say, I'm not from America, or whatever she said, UK or whatever it is. I was like, nah, you should know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
it.
just love to see people get uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's so fun,
when they
especially.
think they're supposed to know who Scratch is, you know?
Yeah, we should do it more often, make a series out of it.
As we should. All righty. Remember you said that. Pink Pantheress right there, man. As we celebrate International Women's Month, we got to look out for her as well. Once again, we are celebrating International Women's Month. And we got to go ahead and highlight one of these beautiful women today. Well, a couple of them, huh?
A couple of them,
Hello.
yeah, actually. Carol G and Sofia Vergara. Oh my gosh, I love them both. So look, Billboard had their big Women in Music event, and they honored Carol G with Woman of the Year. Like, from all the different awards they had, she was the Woman of the
Go
Year.
ahead, Karol
And
G.
of course, they actually surprised Carol G by having Sofia present her with the award. And then Sofia ran through like all of her accolades. Big. So Carol G has literally done almost everything. It's like top charts, just broken records, and she's so amazing. She performed. It was really beautiful. But then Carol G actually spoke and confessed that why this like award for her was probably the most important thing that's ever happened. And
Make you love her even more, huh?
Right? And then when she performed Big, her entire band and all of the like backup singers, all women. It was so beautiful. There was the women playing the drums and the, like all the instruments. It was such a great performance. She seemed so happy that night. It was
That's
really
dope.
dope. Yeah.
I love her voice.
Me too.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy when Sophia was talking about how, like, she is an international mega superstar. And to just watch her and be like, man, if people didn't know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you didn't know.
Oh,
I ain't mad at her.
people.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, I know. I told them that. I said, women are the best. They give life. They're amazing. I mean, look at you. I use you as the example. You're amazing. You inspire me so much, Rihanna. So, yeah. Yeah, this one's going to be all about the women. This one's all about the women for Women's History Month. Yeah. I got you, baby. I got you, girl. Shout out to all the women out there. Thanks for watching Big Boy this week. Go women.
Your partner, Big Boy, Big Boy's Neighborhood. Big Boy, this week we are celebrating International Women's Month. We're about to get into one of our women, one of our queens, one of our lovelies that we got to celebrate, even though she is a liar. And that would be Cardi B. And Cardi B, you know why you're a liar. Oh, we ask you about that Shakira and you having a song together and you lied to us. But you came to the neighborhood and you straightened it out. International Women's Month, we are celebrating. So let's get into some Cardi B right now. Hello. How hard is it being a famous couple?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's
Because being a couple anyway is hard.
yeah. Yeah, especially me because I'm very sporadic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sporadic, so it's just like, yeah.
Hold on, what am I hearing?
I'm like, hey, that was me. No,
okay. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah, I'm very sporadic and everything, so it's a little bit like hard. It's hard, but
And when you say sporadic, explain.
like it's like, all right, like it's like sometimes when I feel like, oh, you want to play with me? Watch what I'm gonna do right now.
Oh, and then you take it. You probably take something public, or as opposed to no one cares about like Jose and his wife at the moment. Like they can have a
Why
situation.
you always playing with him? Even in the elevator.
Okay. No one because this is my partner of years, but no one is worried about
Okay.
he and Jennifer's relationship.
But and that is true because I feel like people, especially do be caring about me and Offset a lot because sometimes I will see a couple going through the same thing
Exactly.
that we're going through, and people don't even try to investigate. But when it is me and him, they go up and down, reaching up and down, going side and side, like whatever. But it's like it is what it is. Like,
What do you feel when people say it comes with the business?
what that mean?
Like, oh, you're famous. It comes with being famous.
No, and yeah, okay.
No, it doesn't.
And it doesn't. Like, cause I'm a regular person. Like I cry regular tears. I probably cry more than a regular. I probably cry more than a regular person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm just a regular person. People just be like, oh, but you're famous. It's okay for you to have mental trauma.
Right.
It's okay for your feelings to be hurt. It's okay for you to be stripped down. It's okay. Like it's like if you have somebody, right? If you have a friend, right? And it's like, are you putting down your friend every single day for everything that they do? Like, do you do that to your coworkers? So it's like, imagine me getting online and y'all stripping me down for everything, for my talent, for the way I look, for the way I talk, for the way I breathe, for the way. The only thing that people can't say about me is my motherhood because y'all can't even see my motherhood. But it's like, I could only imagine if I'd be like, yeah, I did macaroni and cheese from the box. Ah!
From the box.
So it's just like, that's not an easy thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not an easy thing. And I feel like I have lost myself and I'm regaining myself, but I feel like I haven't lost myself in a way that other people have. Like, this is why some artists, they start developing like mental issues and start doing drugs and everything. And some people just be like, oh, but I would never do drugs. And it's like, shit, I don't blame these motherfuckers.
Right.
This is a lot.
Yeah. And that's
So-
what people say. Oh, you signed up for it. And it's like, no, you don't sign up for that.
I didn't sign up for this
people
pain.
think that the skin is supposed to be thicker. I remember years ago when I knew that the internet and social media was crazy, it was a picture of an artist. And the artist there was a picture of the artist and the son. The son is beautiful.
Yeah.
They tore this artist's son apart. What's the stroller the baby was in?
Yeah.
Everything was a problem. And that day, that really turned me off from social media. Like, I've never been on Facebook.
Everything.
Like,
and you know what I don't be liking? Like when somebody get like killed in a very like crazy way, and then people be like, oh, well, they shouldn't have been doing that. Like, oh, well, they shouldn't. And it's like, what do you mean, oh, well? Like, they're dead.
man.
Like y'all have lost every type of compassion. Like, people have lost every type of compassion. Like, it's just like, damn, is this really the world that we have lived in? And I don't know, like, this generation to me is a little bit.
what have you learned from sharing either a lot, so much, or too much?
It could sometimes backfire on you. I feel like it could backfire on you totally. Like it's like it
And
totally
you've had
backfired.
that
many times,
Right.
many times, many times.
Yeah. Does it make you go into social media or anything now a little different? Because you still, anyone that's in here, you have emotions.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, let alone next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you do have, but does it make you hesitate a little bit more? Because I know you're also a protector.
Yeah.
And we've had a conversation about how, people can come at you, but don't come at my sister. It's different.
Yeah.
When you come at my sister, there's a protection.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself being that protector too when it comes to your relationship?
I'm a protector in
Period.
everybody, and that's why I feel like people like to poke at like the people that I love the most. Like just yesterday, they was poking at my best friend. And I really wanted to get on live and like just violate, because it's like, y'all don't even know. Like, what are y'all talking about? Or like sometimes people just automatically, if they want to hurt my feelings, it's like they're gonna like trying to pick on Offset and everything. And it's like, I feel like when they can't get to me, they try to get like to my friends or like, my partner and everything. They used to do that a lot with my kid and stuff, like to the point that it's like, that was driving me crazy. Like Like I just had like thoughts of like stabbing repeatedly people, because it's like, don't play with my fucking kid.
Hey, dude, and that's the way I am. Like, I'm real gun shy about putting my kids up.
Yeah.
I don't post my wife. My wife know. My wife know it's her birthday, and I love you. And I'm coming home and I'm doing this and this is what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't post like my sisters, because it's a different thing if you say something about my family.
Yeah.
Or someone that I love. And plus if you just internet banging, like if you just somewhere, and I would love for you to come to me
right,
and say something to me in my face, and I guarantee you 9 times out of 9.5 you wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Like,
Yeah.
You definitely wouldn't. And it's so hard.
Yeah. Have you met anyone live that you knew was talking shit and you're like,
Not like a troll.
Okay.
I haven't really met a troll. I have met artists that like, it's like, yo, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? I have definitely like.
Yeah, your walk-up game is a mess, huh? You will walk up, huh?
I walk and call. Because it's like I don't really be having time to see. I don't really have time like to see people,
address it all
like at that time and everything. Like it's like, and I'm not gonna like, oh, everybody just think like, oh, I'm gonna go to an event, I'm gonna be like a mess. Like it's like, if I feel that you said something or you did something, I'm gonna find your number that day and I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna ask you like, what's the problem?
And you've done that
all the time.
Right. You put up something on social media, and I'll read this. There's a video that you put up where you say, I want to apologize to my fans. To my fans, to myself, and to the people that love me for losing myself. Just losing myself and not being myself because of negative things that put me in a wall.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I was seeing my fans complain for a very long time, and it got to the point that it's like, you see, this is why I gave you too much. But then it's like, I can't be mad at my fans because that's what I got y'all used to.
Right.
So it's like, I can't even be mad at that because I got y'all used to that. And then like, I just feel like my fans just keep saying like, you see, this is why I can't mess with her. She don't put no music out. She don't do this. She don't do no content. She don't do that. And it's just like, I feel like there was an understanding that it's like, it's not even about music and it's not even about content. Like, I'm literally going through something mentally. Like, I'm literally scared. Like, when you put your foot in the pool and it's like when you jump and it's like the water's cold, you just want to get out. Like, that's just me. I want to get out. I want to get out the pool.
Or not jump in at all.
Or not jump in at all. But it's like, I got to let that fear go.
Do you have anxiety?
I feel like I haven't got diagnosed, but
Right.
I definitely feel like I got anxiety. But it's like, anxiety ain't got you here, baby girl. Like, get over that. Like, how am I giving my friends advice and I can take my own advice?
You sound like me.
Like,
This is what you need to do.
This is what you need to do and you're not doing it.
But sometimes when you give someone advice or something, you're talking to yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Ooh,
talking to
that's
yourself.
good.
Yeah, and sometimes when I tell somebody something, like, and it's been many times where I'm like, man, and I tell the person, I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me too.
Yeah.
Because I'm a procrastinator. I got so many of these things called patterns.
Yeah.
But and I'll sit up and I'll say, man, okay, oh boy, as a coach, I can get the team together.
Yeah.
As a player, I'm like, I don't know about this one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I do get in my own way.
Yeah.
And that's why, and it's crazy because even the conversation that I'm having with you, it's like I'm asking you because I'm like, okay, yep, I'm in the same place. I'm in the same place. And it's crazy because, and with your success or anyone, it's not like there's a light switch. Like, oh, I'm gonna turn it on full blast today. Then I want to turn it off. I want to turn it off. And you can't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you want something in your life and you got it and you get more and you're living it, but it's like shit. Sometimes the price you pay too.
Yeah.
And sometimes people, not to sound crazy, but sometimes people pay with their lives or
Yeah.
pay with their health. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy. That's why I say, man, people love you and stay strong, but yeah, back away too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back away, because this shit, they eat you alive, man, and you'll become a
Alive.
hashtag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll become a hashtag. Do you still have fun though? Do you go out like?
Oh yeah, I definitely have fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a person.
Is it fun
that
being
like
Cardi B?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Right. Do
Yeah.
you know people look at you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I do have fun. Like, I do have a good balance.
Mhm.
Like, I do have a good balance. I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of family. So it's like, I do have a very strong support system. Like, I'm just not like an alone person.
Right.
And I could say that, like, the people that work with me, they just don't work with me for my money. Like, it's like, I know that the people that work with me, like love down. My family love me down. My friends love me down. Like, when I be having like a mental breakdown, like my friends be like, I'm gonna go over there right now, or my family gonna go over there like right now. So I'm never alone. That's a good thing. I'm never alone.
Do you know that like when you put on an outfit, do you know, oh, this gonna kill him?
Oh yeah, all the time, honey.
Go ahead now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never get that. I'm just like, like even when I put on this shit that I'm wearing today, I was like, oh, this ain't gonna kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? When you have on an outfit, like there was something where I think it was was it in workout gear? Or if you do like a red carpet or something, what do you do with those outfits that's almost look like they're one and done that you can't repeat because it went viral?
I keep them in the archive. I need to start selling a whole bunch of things because I feel like I have a lot. I have 2 warehouses. Like, why do I have 2 warehouses? I have one out here. I have one in New York. Like, why?
Of stuff that you don't even wear anymore or just packed in there?
Just
You
packed in there. I don't wear no more. I
Chris
forgot
Brown
about it.
had an estate sale. He sold all his stuff at his house. Don't invite nobody to your house because it was crazy. But why you don't just go and open it up and just have people walk through and sell it?
I just haven't had the time.
Give me the keys, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for 25% on top of it. You
I
ain't
just
doing nothing
haven't
with
had
it
the
anyway.
time. I haven't had the time.
Right. Do you have time to do regular things like cook? Of course you
No.
don't have time to get a license.
No.
You already told us
I
that.
hate cooking.
Really?
I know how to
Are
cook.
you a foodie?
I'm a foodie.
Okay.
But I just don't like to cook. Because I you know what? I think I got ADHD. I'm not diagnosed, but I think.
Right.
Because that's the only thing. That's the only thing that can happen. Like, I just don't I don't have the patience to do it. I don't have the patience to do it. That's a really bad thing, huh?
And because now you got somebody that can.
Yeah.
There's certain things that we did out of just necessity because we had to. And now you're in the now you're in the have to, now you're in the want to.
Yeah.
Do I want to? Do I want to?
But it do when you cook something though,
Oh, yeah. I cook
and
every
everybody's
day.
like, damn, that was good. It does feel good, but it's like, oh, you enjoy it.
Yeah, I cook every day.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love cooking. I'm the cook in the house. I love it.
You see, but that's the thing. I don't love to do it.
Okay.
When I love to do something, I could do it. I do not love cooking.
Is there anything that you spent money on that you could look back and say, why in the fuck did I buy that?
A lot of jewelry. Mm-hmm. It's like, why did I buy this? Like, I don't even wear this. And I lost it. Oh. I lost it.
How did you lose your jewelry or some of it?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I just be leaving stuff. I'm unorganized.
Right. Have you ever left anything in the hotel, or do
Yes.
assistants got to go back and grab stuff?
Yeah. Like it was a point. Like, I bought a watch for 2 years because I lost 2 Pateks in 1 year.
How much those things cost?
A lot.
No, tell me, because I don't know.
Like 150 type stuff. Like, that was like around 2018, 19. I ain't bought watches for 2 years because of that. Like, it's like I'm never going to buy a watch again. Never gonna buy a watch, but I did. But
Right. But at that time, you meant it.
But I meant it, and I didn't buy watches for a long time. Like, I just didn't.
Do you know where you lost them at, or
in a
where they
hotel.
left?
In a hotel.
Damn.
Because it's like, those are the times that, like, it's like
Right,
traveling
hurry
every
up.
single day. Hurry up. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to talk about it. I get
Do you
annoyed.
fly private, or you still fly commercial? on some stuff?
I do both.
Okay.
I really
How do you
both.
feel about these plane doors flying off and wheels coming off and everything?
I don't even want to. Don't even think about that. But you know what? That's why I feel safer, like flying with more people, because it's like,
Right, we all
like
going.
it's like
And numbers.
we all going.
Yeah.
Like it's like I know they
everybody
could care less. I know they could care less if it's only 8 people, but if it's 150 people, they got to be
dude,
more careful.
Let me tell you what's fucked up about that at the same time too, though. What's messed up about that? Say for instance, all of us got on a plane or a train, whatever it is. Let's say all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in this room, everybody on this floor, right? And something happened to us. Worst case scenario, we all pass. You know what the news will say? Cardi B passed today.
Sorry.
Yeah, it'll be messed up. You know, that's why, dude, I want my, and not sounding crazy or, oh, it's coming. I want my own day. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you what I mean by I want my own day, all right? Do you know that Farrah Fawcett, do you know who Farrah Fawcett is?
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
Charlie's Angels. Do you know that Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson died the same day?
I didn't.
Google that.
It's true.
Yep. So Farrah
Really?
Fawcett died, and in the morning there was
didn't.
like Charlie's Angel superstar. Farrah Fawcett
And
dies.
she's huge.
And 3 hours later, it was like Farrah Fawcett. Whoa, get this shit out of here. Michael Jackson just died. Yeah.
Yep.
So I want like, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever watched that movie that she played, that mother that killed her kids?
Yes.
Like, she's an incredible actress, and it's like, damn, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. If it had been, yeah. Hey man, when we first, I remember it was like the baby shower that we did our own for Little Culture, right?
Yeah.
And we got a Little Culture a gift and everything. Do you still have that Matter Daddy?
It's somewhere in the story.
Oh, okay. You do?
I have a lot of things. I have a lot.
But like the Matter Daddy, not the one that we gave you, because I remember you were saying you had a Matter Daddy.
Yeah. Listen, my mom, she probably has it somewhere, because my mom, she's like, I won't say she's a hoarder, but she just always.
But this
like,
was for you.
Yeah. No, but my
Because
mom.
you took a picture with one, right?
Yeah, but my mom runs everything.
Not the horse, but the other one that's the Matter Daddy.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What the hell's a matter, Daddy?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing's the matter. I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying?
What's the matter, Daddy?
No, I'm doing cool. I just love having this conversation with you, but nothing's the matter. You know what I'm saying? And Offset pause, he gonna get mad. You know, he gonna be here just calling me matter, just calling me daddy.
What the hell is a matter, Daddy?
Nothing's the matter.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm like, I don't know what the hell is that.
Right.
I'm like, is that like a bassinet? What is that?
Hey man, we see now that Beyonce got a country album out.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about just different genres like that as well? Because you've tapped into everything, English, Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about when people broaden their horizons and spread their wings like that?
I love that, because like me personally, I love funk music. Like, I love funk music, and I love I love a lot of Spanish music. So it's just like, I mean, even when I tap in with bongos, it was like it pissed me off, because bongos is like funk, and I want to let people know funk is not Spanish. It's Brazilian music, and I love that record, like, cause I love funk music, and people was like, what is this? What is this? What does bong means? And it's like I was like, but I love it. But
Damn.
I do love to tap in like different music, like I love that more than everything, and it's just like if you could do so, it's like. Good for you, cause goddamn, like I feel like I'm not in that level yet.
Hey man, when you and Megan dropped WAP,
Yeah.
that killed the world.
Yeah,
People were saying WAP that had no idea what WAP was.
right.
Did y'all know that going in, like, oh, we about to kill them with this?
No, I didn't thought it was gonna be like
Oh, my
that
Lord.
big. I didn't even know that WAP was gonna be like a big like a.
Who
It's actually a
came
word
with
now.
that?
Yeah.
Who came with the acronym WAP, and who came with the title? Like, who came with that?
It's like, because the song is just like WAP, WAP, WAP. It's like the word that was like being said the most. So I was like, just call it. I'm just calling it like, call it WAP. Like,
Damn, I
WAP.
like that.
Sometimes I'll be indecisive.
I love when people
with the
found out
name.
what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
when
like,
people-
it makes sense. Like, wet ass pussy.
yeah, I guess it would. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To anybody that know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy because I be struggling with like finding names to songs. But like WAP was like
Low hanging
WAP.
fruit. Yeah. So now when we fast forward or when we're in present time today, it's like you and people, it's so easy when people say, oh, she in her bag. But do you feel like, oh yeah, I'm in?
Oh
This
no,
is
I'm
it.
in my bag, honey. I'm in my bag. I'm so deep in my bag, like a grandma with a peppermint.
Her?
Yeah, I'm a green peppermint. I'm deep in there. You gotta search me because there's a lot of red peppermints, but I'm the green peppermint one.
Yeah.
That's how deep I am. You gotta, cause that's how I'm deep in it. Hell yeah.
And with the new single Enough / Miami, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that to you?
It's a record that I like, but I feel differently about the record now. Because when I did the record, I was very angry. But now, like, I'm not as angry anymore. So I feel it now like it's a fun record, not like an angry record.
Right.
I was angry when I did it.
But going in, it was like, okay, it was therapeutic because you felt something and you're like, this is that record for the time I feel right now.
I don't like saying therapeutic because
Right,
sometimes
okay.
when I do music, when I have a certain feeling, it doesn't feel like it's like, oh, I feel so much better that I wrote this song about how I feel. I feel like it's like, damn, I really want to kill somebody. This song makes me want to kill somebody.
Even more, huh?
Y'all gotta die.
Right. Tell us how you really feel. Yeah. She was like, yeah, I wrote the record and I'm even more fucking pissed off.
Yeah, I'm more mad.
Like, yeah, like shit. Like even just in the booth, I'm angry. What do you love most about it? About Enough / Miami.
What I love about it is just like the things that I'm saying on it. Like it's like that's how it's like kind of funny. You know, I like doing like comedic bars and stuff like that. And it's like I have it in there. I like the energy. I like that it's club energy. I love making club music because I came from that scene. Like that's my scene. Like club music, period. And it's like I go to the club a lot, so I want to hear that when I go out. So
I remember you saying at one point, and it was like we're not making anything for the clubs right now.
yeah,
You know, and it felt like we weren't. At one point, it just got
I got attacked, and then people started saying then people started
yeah.
saying it, and it's like, you see, why y'all always gotta attack me when I say something?
Yeah, and then they come back there and say you right, but it's not you that's right.
It's not me that's right.
Right.
It's not me that's right, but I was right.
Yeah, man. So you feel like sometimes, man, instead of saying like we need something for the clubs, did you feel like, okay, I'll make something, and we need more summer anthems as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Enough / Miami? Is that what you feel like? Okay, yeah, this is a summer one.
I mean, it really depends on how the people feel and take it. Cause I really thought that Bongos was gonna have people shaking their ass, and people was like, "What is this? This is something different. What is this? Is this Mexican?" It's like, it's not even Spanish. It's
Right.
funk. It's funk.
And you so you had a different, you had an expectation, and it wasn't what you thought. But even though Bongos went though,
It did win.
yeah,
It did win, but it was just a little bit too different for people. But you know what? That's why I will never regret it though. Like I don't care
Right.
how people take it or not, because it's like, this is what I like to do. Like this is what I like. This is what I like. I like it. When I heard Bongos, the beat, I love that beat. So it's like, it's what I like. And I was like, I cannot stop thinking about what people like or not. Like, it's like, I didn't went in the first time to a studio thinking about you, her. I thought about what I was doing that day. That day, I was going to go to a strip club. I was going to strip. And I said, I need all my money makers, bring that cash out. I need all my... Like that's what I said, and it's like, that's what I like, and I'm gonna do and talk what I like. I'm gonna pick the beats that I like. I want to say what I want to say, and it's like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Like
you're there now.
I'm
right?
there now.
And you were there before Invasion of Privacy and before Bodak Yellow, before the blow up. At any point did you find yourself not even dropping the music, but even in your head, oh, I need a radio hit. I needed this hit. I needed that. Did you find yourself trying to super serve all those things too?
It wasn't really much of like a radio hit or anything, because you know what's so crazy? I almost felt bad for winning too much. Yeah, and it's like that is so ridiculous. And it's like, because people try to make me feel bad that I was winning too much. And it's like, I'm like, all right, so let me do these type of songs. And then it's like, when I started doing these type of songs, they started running with my formula.
Right.
And it's like, you know what? I cannot let people like I cannot let people get in my head.
Been here. What up, Ani?
What up, big?
Oh, nothing celebrating International Women's Month, highlighting some beautiful women today. SZA up in here. What up, SZA?
Woo! Big SZA is going to be one of the headliners at J. Cole's Dreamville Fest, which just recently got announced. Like, we knew the festival was coming, but the lineup just got announced. SZA is right there. Then Chris Brown is under her. J. Cole, of course. Nicki Minaj. So many great names.
You know what I love about this, man, is it's not a busy lineup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a busy lineup. It's not like 100 names or 50 names. 2 days and great lineup.
I love this. And Big, when we did have SZA in the neighborhood, like, this is a huge stage to be on, but she never saw herself being here.
Do you ever trip off of, like, if you rewind 6 months, a year ago, a year and a half, 4 or 5 days, it's like, damn.
My homegirl has an app to where it rewinds you to where you were on that exact day, however many years ago. Time Hop.
What is it called?
Time Hop.
Oh, Lord, I don't want to read that shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy. She
Time
always
machine.
hits me off with like crazy, like historical moments, like in my life, like markers where we were like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and it's always just like, what?
Like I did what?
Yeah, like I wore that. Are you
Like,
sure?
yeah, this is when you left school. Like, you got that in the app, girl?
Right? Yeah.
Get that off the app. You know, but it hasn't even, it's begun, but we haven't even seen it yet.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Are you surprised? Not surprised. Are you ready for the journey? Because you've been on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I have been on it. I definitely feel like something different is happening that I don't know if I'm ready for it, because I don't know if anyone is ready for it.
Right.
But I'm excited.
Yeah, accepting.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that, but I was like, is that like the proper word that I want to use?
Well, you're here with us. So we're not going to correct you on too much. And that was before SOS, correct?
Yep.
Wow.
Control, I think, just came out or I was coming out, but that was so long ago. Well,
Yeah,
not-
man. But you see where she's at even now. You know,
Yeah.
and she continues to move forward, man. SZA's she's a class act and a beautiful talent.
And for her to say, like, oh, I didn't really see myself like right
Yeah.
here in vision, I can't imagine where she's gonna be like a year from now, 2
Oh
years
my
from
gosh,
now.
man. Yeah, it just keep going.
Yeah.
It just keep going. And I love to see it. And when you see her live, her voice is amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've seen her live, right?
I haven't.
No.
No.
What about you, Natalia?
I have,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. We went
wait to
together.
see
Remember we
it.
snuck out? Hello. We are celebrating International Women's Month, and we're celebrating some beautiful queens today. Who we got, Natalia?
We got Lotto.
Hello.
I love Lotto so
Thanks.
much. She has such a great energy. And, you know, when she was in the neighborhood, Big, it was really amazing to see how open and honest she was about her experience as a female rapper and really, you know, revealing that there are other male rappers in the industry that have not treated her the same way.
You know, being a female rapper, like I'm clearing my album right now, and it's been like difficult to deal with these men. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to keep it business, and then they want to like.
What do you mean by that?
So like, I don't care. Like, baby, I'm gonna just keep it 100. It's a feature on my album that it was difficult to clear, and they like trying to drop their nuts on me because I won't respond to a DM.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
and without saying the name, but is it artist or producer or somebody?
Artist.
Oh wow.
Artists, yeah.
And they'll still be on the album?
Yeah, just because I love the song so much and I had to turn it in yesterday, so I didn't really have a choice. So I was like backed into a corner like bully. But I wish more females would speak up on stuff. I know like the labeling and stuff, they say, you know, don't do that, bad business, whatever. Man, these folks be trying to drop nuts on female rappers.
then,
Like, I'm not gonna shut up about it.
Also, too, Lotto, it's like you gotta expose the game too.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody that's coming up either next to you, behind you, or
Right.
you know, it could be a year or two. And sometimes, Lotto, we think that that's the way it's supposed to be. Like
Right.
some people probably think like, oh, that's how you get in the business.
Right.
That's how you get a song
We tolerate
cleared.
too much. We think like, oh, well, that just come with the game being a female rapper. No, it shouldn't though.
Right.
I'm
It
sorry you
shouldn't.
have to
That's
deal with
lame.
that.
Because
Yeah, it's
they
lame.
definitely wouldn't do that to pick any
You
male
know,
rapper.
you ain't doing that to your fellow male rapper.
Yeah, you're not
Like,
hitting
come
Future up
on.
like, hey man, what's happening, man?
Come
what's
on.
up? Yeah.
Come on.
Damn, man, and off air, either did she tell us?
She
figured
did
it out?
tell us, yeah.
Yeah, man, and I'm pretty sure it's out there. as
Yeah.
well. But you know, not no focus on that. Just a great individual, great artist, great person, man. And you can find that entire interview with Lotto. It's right there at RadioBigBoy.com, and she kicked BD Energy for us too. Hello, it's your partner, Big Boy, Big Boy's Neighborhood. Yes, man, Big Boy. This week we are celebrating International Women's Month, so we're gonna have some lovely, beautiful queens in the neighborhood as we continue to celebrate you. Celebration to all of our beautiful queens that's in here as well. Happy International Women's Month to Natalia. over there working hard. Ani, you'll need to swing back because she's standing right behind you, wacko. But what we're going to get into first, International Women's Week or Women's Month. We're loving on GloRilla right now, so let's get into some GloRilla up in here. Hello. So with the success going on right now, when you look at what's happening with you right now, do you get a chance to kind of like be in that moment too? Because you come from a class of like heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Like Gotti, everything over there is amazing, but the artists have to make it amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's just given to you. But now that you got your own and you starting to look at it, how good does that feel that your name is holding that weight?
I feel blessed. I feel highly favored, like what my name means.
Yeah. Yeah, hello. You know how she said, see, now you're not running from the name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wanted to call you Hallelujah right now, but it's just this thing where I feel like you'll snap. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. Now, did you grow up always enjoying music?
Yeah. I went thinking I'll be doing it though. Like I ain't getting into it until I got into high school.
Really? So you enjoyed music just listening to it,
yeah,
and just knowing that. What made you get into music when you say you didn't think about it until high school?
I did used to sing in church.
Right.
Then like I just liked listening to music. Like I think everybody like music.
Yeah. Do you think that there's a church album coming up for you? You got to have like 5-10 albums. You got to do like, because Snoop brought out a gospel album.
Yo, I said I might do one though.
Yeah.
No funny shit. Like I might do one.
Don't call the album No Funny Shit. Is that what you gonna call the album? The gospel album be called
Imagine.
what? Yeah, can you imagine TD Jakes? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got GloRilla up in here. The album is called No Funny Shit. So you grow up in church. Did you want to sing at first?
Yeah, I did want to sing at first.
Really though?
Yeah.
So what knocks you off of the singing square and make you get into
I had lost my voice.
like as far as like how do you lose your voice? Is it like the vocal training?
Cause I had a voice back then. Then we stopped going to church for like a little minute. Then when I got in high school, I started smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I just didn't use my voice for a long time. Then when I tried to use it again, it was just gone.
It wasn't there, huh? Mm-hmm. So are you rapping at the same time? Or you figure like, damn, I can't sing like I used to?
Yeah, I'm like, okay. You know.
But we had auto-tune. Half the people can't sing
I
anyway.
sound horrible on auto-tune.
Oh, really though? So you start smoking and then your voice go from there on?
Yeah. Like I was like, I just can't do it. And then my mama still try to get me to do it. I'm like, Ma, I can't sing no more. It ain't no helping this. And so then you know, as I got older, my voice, my puberty was hitting. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, you know, maybe I could rap.
So had you always been writing? Did you write songs, poetry, or anything of that nature?
Nah, I maybe wrote a poet in school, not on no serious stuff though. Like just because it was an assignment, I did it.
So what make you say, all right, I just want to start writing raps. I want to rhyme. I want to. What makes you get up and do that?
Cause it used to be like challenges on Facebook, and everybody like the first one was the Guns on Deck by Soulja Boy,
Right.
and everybody it was a challenge. So that was the first thing I did, but I didn't take it serious then. I didn't let nobody hear it but my brothers, and so I had remixed what's Kodak what's the name of Kodak Black song?
The
No
original.
Flocking.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I had remixed that next. And I let my friends, they were like, that was hard. But my voice was kind of little. My voice was real soft. I was trying to sound soft and shit. And so my cousin was like, you really hard. You should take it serious. And shit. And that's when I started.
And how old are you around that time?
I was probably like 18, 19.
Really though? So before you start getting in like artist mode and making money, what was the jobs beforehand? You know how you got to do this with that?
Yeah, so like I ain't go. Okay, so as a teenager, I worked in the Checkers when I was in high school. Then
Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, rallies.
Okay. Oh, hello. I know it well. You know, I used to weigh over 500 pounds, so I know them all. But go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, if you play Stump the Chump, I probably know every restaurant that you're going to talk about. So you used to work there?
Yeah. Then once I graduated high school, that's when I started trying to see about what's up with rapping. And then that's when I went to the studio, and I was still working in Checkers. Then I just quit Checkers and started working in warehouse jobs.
So does anyone tell you and I know once it all come together, it all look genius when it all come together, like the plan work. But is there anyone that tells you that, hey, you just, you're out of school now, you got to work? Maybe there's not the rap thing's not going to happen, but was there anyone that didn't believe, but like, hey, real life, you gotta keep working too?
No, nobody ever said that because I always had a job.
Okay.
Because I went and got it. Nobody used to tell me you need a job. I always had a job because I wanted to have my own money. So
have you been back to any of the places that you worked at since the shine been blowing up?
Nah, because I don't even be in Memphis like that.
I heard that. And what about any old bosses or anything that you got to roll by when you win your Grammy? Are you gonna roll by and just put your Grammy on the drive-through box or something like that?
I don't know. I don't even think none of the. I don't know.
What did that feel like when you hear Grammy nominated?
Feel like I'm her.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm that bitch and I'm that nigga.
Hey man, and it's got to be one of those things where I don't know if you say like one day I want to get a Grammy. Maybe you do in the long form, but most people don't set out to like, oh, I want this. But when it comes, you'll accept it. And when it comes, it's like, damn, man, people really recognize the work that I did. Because if you look at the Grammy history, think about how many people have been nominated and won Grammys. And now you're a part of that class.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's like I always knew I wanted to do rapping and stuff, but I never, I be surprising myself sometimes. Like, I really feel like I underestimated myself a little bit because I never knew a Grammy or a nomination. Like, if I win, lose, whatever, a nomination is so big. I get to say I'm Grammy nominated.
Yeah, man. Who do you go?
I was going to say this thing.
Who do you go to the Grammys with that night?
My mama, my daddy.
I heard that.
A couple of my gang members.
Hello. How proud are your parents?
They super proud.
Really though?
Yeah.
Have you did anything nice for them yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm waiting on my son and my daughter too. Yeah, my son is 15. My daughter's 14. I'm just waiting for something to pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so I can get something back. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm a good dad, but I do want something back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what did you get your dad?
I had got him a car in the house.
Wait, you got him a what?
A car in the house.
And a house?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Wow.
What you get moms?
The same thing. Well, nah, I ain't get her a car. She already had cars. I just got her a house. Her bank account look good.
Damn, I heard that. Oh, yeah, I was looking for small stuff. Man, what does that fit? Like, I want to tell you straight up, and I ain't even joking or none of that stuff, right? Like, growing up, and everybody got their story, but growing up, it's 7 of us, my mom's single parent, and we went through bouts of homelessness, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when I got on, I was able to buy my mom a house. And I remember getting my mom a house, and I remember telling her, I said, you know what, you'll never have to move again, rest in peace. I said, you never have to move again and we'll never be evicted. You'll never be evicted again. Mm-hmm. What did that feel like when you got them their house?
It felt like, dang, I really was able to do this. Yeah. People rap about it all the time. I moved my mom out the hood, da-da-da-da. I never knew I'd be the one able to do that. Because, we never had nothing.
Yeah, man.
Growing up. Like, my daddy never had no just real nice ass. We never saw nothing like that. So now that they get it, it's just... They love it.
And it's got to be crazy that their baby girl got it for them. Yeah. Is it in their name or your name? Just keep it in your name. Yeah, keep it in your name to keep it right though, so they don't get up and act crazy one day. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to give it to them, but you want to keep it to where you can go back and if they do trip, you can go back and take the house back.
I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, I just wanted to see what kind of daughter you were. I was just testing you, GloRilla. Natalia.
We've seen you get to work with a lot of people within the industry. From the people that you are now meeting, is there someone's advice that you seeked out for your own career?
Yeah, Goddess.
Oh, hello.
And
why you listen to that guy? No, you know what I'm saying?
Cause he a hard worker and he always say
he smell rich. I was telling them that last week.
Yeah,
he smell rich. But go ahead.
He got his hustle. I like his hustle. He always say he never felt rich. He don't know what feeling rich look like. He always, feel like he said he always wanna keep going till he able to be like, okay, I feel good. I can rest. And so he works so hard, like you would think how rich he is now, he don't even work that hard.
Right.
But he do.
But that also probably keep you working different too.
Yeah,
Because
like
it's-
that make me like, yeah, they up there. So I need to get up there. And that mean I gotta.
How did that relationship start? From you just writing something down one day, you know what I'm saying, to actually getting next to Gotti?
He was one of the first people to hit me up about the song. He had called one of the video dudes in Memphis. And he was telling me, but I really wasn't believing it, but I was kind of like, okay, he do be with him. He was like, Gotti want to see what's up with you. It was like the same day or maybe the second day after the video dropped. And I was like, stop lying. I'm like, yeah, Gotti would have reached out. But he was reaching out through him. Then he ended up reaching out through his own page. And I like, yeah, I gotta go see what's up with Gotti. 'Cause, you know, Gotti, he when you think about Memphis, you think about Gotti. That's one of the top people you think about for sure. You think about all the Memphis rappers, but you can't leave Gotti out when you think about Memphis. So when I linked with him on the yacht, it was just everything.
Well, you linked on him where? That was a little flex, right?
On the yacht.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you link with him on the yacht. You just said that like it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ani, you ever been on a yacht?
Never.
Okay. Natalia, you been on a yacht, right?
No.
Okay. Louis, you
Not at all.
So understand the room. All right, GloRilla, understand the room. You can't just say like yesterday we had who was in the neighborhood yesterday?
Oh, Young Blue.
Young Blue. And he was talking about private jets and stuff. Like
He own his private jet on it.
yes, he does,
Yeah,
man.
that's sweet.
And we ended the interview immediately. I was like, man, ain't no young dude coming in here making me look bad. You know what I'm saying? And I ended it. So you guys on the yacht, it comes together and it's real.
Yep.
And here we are today.
Yep.
That is crazy. What about the camaraderie? Like I know we got Saweetie who's doing her thing. There's a camaraderie there. You and Lotto, you know what I'm saying? Grammy nominated Lotto. You know, y'all share Grammy nominations as well. Cardi B, like females, ladies mess with you when sometimes people try to put everybody towards or put everybody, you know, against each other. Why do you think they rock with you so hard? And the real ones.
Probably because they feel the real energy. Like I'm authentic. I'm like just raw. I ain't trying to be nobody. I'm just me.
Let me tell you now. I don't know how to word this so it doesn't sound personal. You know what I'm saying? And don't take this as personal. Just me listening to the music, so on and so forth. You know, Nut Quick, such a disrespectful song. You know what I'm saying? Like such a, and not. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about for a friend. You know how there's just some songs that become an anthem and we not included. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, they up on us right now. You know what I'm saying? And you never hear us do a song called "Come Fast" because it don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no dude that really put a song together. Like we'll brag and say, "Oh yeah, we had our head going, we come," but ain't no real dude that's saying, yeah, man, you know.
Ain't no minute, man.
Yeah. Who the minute woman? Like, yeah, she a minute woman. She a minute woman. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to do something like that, you don't think about like hurting feelings or anything like that, GloRilla?
No, because they don't care. They don't care about her. No
Oh, so it's retaliation.
Nah, I really ain't. It's just real life. Niggas be nut too quick.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard about that, man. Hey, man, to y'all that do that, like, I have nothing for you, man. That's crazy as hell. But yeah, I heard about that. And just playing devil's advocate here, and I don't want to blame the victim. What about if he's just so good? It's your fault. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like if it happened too many times, like.
Did you talk to my ex?
Did you talk to me? Stop.
Did you?
Oh my God.
Did you?
So you got it bad?
What's bad?
Or like you do it like
Less than. If I say less than what?
like
Like when you say nut quick, like in how many? Like what's bad?
3 minutes or less.
Okay, I got it bad. Alrighty. There it is right there, man. But you got to think, can you hold your breath for 3 minutes? It depends on what the 3 minutes is. Don't it? It depends on what the 3 minutes is. Like if you had a pit bull biting on your leg for 3 minutes, you'd be like, oh my God, that's a long motherfucking time, right? So it depends on what the 3 minutes is.
How about 30 seconds?
I think I could do that. I think I could do that.
You could shoot for that?
I
Say what now?
experienced 30
I can shoot for that,
seconds before.
but I gotta like do rap lyrics and shit. Like I gotta take my mind off of it. I'll be all over the place. I'll be like, yeah, dude, did you put the macaroni and cheese in the oven? All right, who's coming over for Thanksgiving? Like you gotta really throw yourself. All right, I don't talk too much about myself. It's a good song though. GloRilla, I want to do something with you called for real, for false. I'm gonna ask you some questions about yourself. If it's for real, just say for real. If it's for false. You ready?
Okay.
All righty now, GloRilla. And I think you already answered this, but she will make a gospel album.
For real.
For real. I heard that. When? No, I'm just playing. Take your time on the gospel album though, because you got. And the only reason why I say that is because how old are you for real?
23.
23. You got a lot of sin ahead of you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like because you grew up kind of in the church, right? Mm-hmm. So you had to be all, godly. And I know this probably coming from Unc, this probably may sound like bad advice, but you got to crash the car. Mm-hmm. You got to crash the car just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, I'm talking about to the point where it's like you wake up one morning, you be like, oh my God, where my underwear at? You got to have those kind of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So take your time on that kind of thing. For real, for false. Her cousin gave her the name GloRilla.
For real.
All righty now. What was the name before? It was Big Glow?
Yep.
Oh, and you all little.
Big Glow?
I love when the little ones be big. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the big ones be little. You know what I'm saying? So how did you do anything professionally under Big Glow?
Nah.
Okay.
Before I had actually started rapping before I had put anything out, it was Big Glow.
And with the name, the government name being Gloria, who with GloRilla, did that flow to you at first? Like, did you feel like that's perfect?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When he first said it, I laughed. I said, hold on, what? And then I said, that is really hard. Because if you look at it, ain't nothing but adding 2 L's to GloRilla.
And you know what? And also, you're a beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't, and then we called you GloRilla, it'd be a different name. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a little different. They'd be like, oh man, GloRilla here. All right, now. For real, for false. She used to have a tattoo of her name, Big Glow.
Yeah.
And what did you do with it? Used to.
I had it covered up.
Where was it at?
On my arm.
Really dope. What did you cover it up with?
It's a gorilla right here. Hold on. Let me see. You can still see it a little
I'm gonna
bit.
take my shirt off. You pull that down too much, I'm taking my shirt off. All right, I'm gonna put some clamps on me. Okay, so under there it says Big Glow.
Yeah, it's like somewhere right here.
Oh, so you were committed to Big Glow.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Do you have any GloRilla tats on you?
Not this say GloRilla, but I just got the gorilla right here on my chest. I got the gorilla face on my arm.
I heard that. Watch I look at it, it'll be pictures of me. Like, what the hell? Like, this is my prom picture. I'll be like, this is my prom picture. Where the hell you get this from? You see when she walked in, she went, oh shit. All righty now. For real, for false. She's related to Cardi B.
For real.
No, you're not.
Yes, that's my cousin.
Nah, black people cousin are cousin. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause you my cousin. You know what I mean? Like, is it my cousin?
That's my cousin.
Okay. All right. What's her dad's name? I got it right here.
Nah, I said she don't want the world to know her dad.
Oh yeah, that is true. You got me. All right. So for real, that's your cousin.
Yeah.
Good Louis G right here, man.
King Louis.
The king of. I won't say it because some kids do watch this.
Oh, come on,
Big
man.
boy, this week, man, we had a great celebration at Disneyland Resort. Went out there and hung out as the neighborhood. Also hung out with a lot of our viewers, listeners, winners, friends, and neighbors. So let's go to Disneyland Resort right now as we hang out with everyone.
our channel right now. Oh my gosh, dropped her phone.
Sorry.
Stuff like that happens.
You just missed what happened. Me and Quest were arguing because he was taking a video and I was like, a pregnant lady asked me to take a picture. Oh, that looked good. Thanks for watching Big Boy this week.
How's your experience so far?
Hey, no, I'm having a great time.
Tell them about the pool
I
pass.
miss my kids and I wish they were here. Tim.
What's the funniest part I've ever seen in my life?
Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty now, Natalia is up in here celebrating International Women's Month, and we're going to celebrate one today. Who we got?
We got Bia Big.
I love Bia,
Me
man.
too. And
yeah,
you know
for
what?
real.
Just getting to see how big she's getting, it's just amazing. And just noticing her talent as well. Each and every time she drops something new, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love Bia so much. And you know, when she was in the neighborhood Big, you really asked her, like, did she always know that like this was gonna happen?
It's crazy. I kind of always had like, not like a vision of me, but I would have like dreams of me being on stage, like performing with people like in sync. Like,
Right, yeah.
It would be like the weirdest dream. Like I would wake up and be like, oh my God, like last night I was on stage with
Hey, man.
as a kid, but
Bia, I knew it early. I was like, man, I used to write autographs to people, and I used to give people my autograph. You know what I'm saying? And I used to tell people like, oh, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be famous.
that's fire.
Yeah, and then there's life things too. You know, there's life things that kind of, switch you away from, but I never got my eye off of it. Maybe I lost a little focus, you know what I'm saying, in life. But yeah, I always knew that I was going to do something, so you knew you were going to do something with your NSYNC dreams.
I probably didn't know it was possible though. Like
Right.
I would say I didn't know it was possible. Like I thought that doing music as like a career was impossible until I saw like Nicki on like the Come Up DVDs.
Really though?
That's when I was like, oh my God, like I relate to this. It was just different. It was something I felt like really, really relatable. Like, so,
was it more you didn't think it could happen because territory, or was it more of being a female, or was it kind of, or like, how does this happen for someone like me?
both, because I think too when you grow up with like first generation American parents or Caribbean parents or foreign parents at all, excuse me,
No worries.
they'll make you think you got to go get like a lawyer job, or like you got to go
Right.
go be a doctor, go to
Right.
college, and
This
they
why
don't
we
know
here.
there's so many jobs in the world that you can do and be your best at and make a wonderful living. So
I really enjoy her energy.
Seriously.
And I'm telling you guys, man, she really enjoys coming to the neighborhood. And when I see her out, dude, she is always so appreciative. She makes sure she comes over. We even had a conversation about, she was like, she really enjoyed it and
That's
how
dope.
kind we were. And
Well,
man,
good
yeah.
energy deserves good energy.
Man,
so.
thank God,
Yeah.
man. Believe that. Big Boy
Big
Neighborhood,
Boy.
Ani is up in here. We're celebrating International Women's Month. And not only that, we're celebrating some beautiful ladies, today. Who we got?
Sweetie
Sweetie?
and GloRilla.
All right, talk about it then.
Big, there is this video going around with them. So they were recently at a women in music event where they and ended up bumping into each other while they were backstage. And when they saw each other, they just embraced each other. And everyone online is just loving that moment because they're like, I love how they're talking to each other, how much they love each other, and the love they're showing. And then when some people online were also like, oh my gosh, that's the first time they saw each other, like Sweetie and GloRilla. But it's not. And we know that for a fact. Well, that's not even the second time. They've seen each other many, many times. But one of the times they saw each other was in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Big, even if you go on Google right now and type in Sweetie and GloRilla, go to images, you'll see them in the neighborhood. It's like the third picture on there. So
There
I'm
it
like,
is.
yes.
That's what we do.
That's right. And that day that we did have Sweetie in and GloRilla was right before her, Sweetie gave us some advice, or gave some artist advice.
My heart goes out to all artists. Like
Yeah,
every
man.
time I see an artist trending for a bad reason, I just pray for him.
Yeah. What about when you see people that's just coming into the game as well, that's still fairly new, and you're like, oh, here it come.
I mean, like I said, I just pray for them. And we have our new girls like GloRilla, that's my baby. Ice Spice, shout out to her. You know, I see the good and the bad, but I just try to send good energy. Because, like, sometimes a lot of us aren't prepared for that light to go from here to, like, what's up?
Yeah. And
You know?
I get the same thing, too, with, like, my son. My son plays basketball. And my daughter, and I just got to tell him, you know, my daughter, she dances, she does certain things. And I just got to tell him, like, you know, do you ever read it? I asked him, do you ever read anything that's unfavorable? And my son, like, yeah, you know, Dad. And I think he can handle some of it, and I'll talk to him about it. But my daughter is the one that I'm really like, talk to Dad. Understand who, you know what I'm saying? Because
We gotta talk to the girls, because I feel like as a man, they'll come for like your talent, for like external things that happen. But as a woman, they'll come for like your shape, what you're doing, who you're talking
Yeah.
to, how you walked, how you look this way. So it's just like, I feel like the comments that are focused towards women in a negative way, it's just like, it's more intense.
yeah,
You
I
know?
feel the device too.
Oh, yeah.
The device put it right on you, man.
Yeah, and people say so many mean things about Sweetie, so to see her embrace
yeah.
GloRilla and see all that, I love that.
Alrighty, your partner, Big Boy. This is Ani right here. This is Natalia celebrating International Women's Month. I know you're looking and saying, wait, hold on, are those women? Yes, they are.
We are.
I know you can beg to differ. You've probably been looking like, okay, we were confused. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a orangutan, and I thought it was an aardvark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a horse. My bad. I thought it was a horse. Yeah, but these are women. So we're celebrating International Women's Month. But thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. Once again, thank you to Cardi B. Thank you to GloRilla. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. We had a great time this week. God willing, we'll see you next week for another Big Boy This Week. Ani, Natalia, Big Boy, Jose, Louis, Wacko, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. I'm just naming people. They're not even here. I'm just naming people. Game, Chris Brown, Snoop, Jennifer Lopez, Dr. Dre, Exhibit, Fuzzy, Barack Obama, you know, Michelle Obama, Myra, Louis' queen, Veronica, my wife, Jade, you know, that's the way you wrap up a show. Jade's my daughter. Y'all have a good one. Thank you, Big Boy, this week. We are gone.